The 2017 Mercedes-Benz GLS is a very large and rectilinear 7-seat utility vehicle. It's lines that fall squarely into the classic large SUV mold, but it forgoes some of the glitz and excessive chrome of other luxury SUVs, but against the more fluid, rounded, expressive shapes of the German brand sedans and newer utility vehicles. However, the GLS suddenly looks either classic or a bit old-fashioned, despite a new front end that shares some styling cues with those newer vehicles. The front end of the GLS, nay GL, has a wider grille with a larger three-pointed star emblem in its center and two thick horizontal bars resembling the wings of a biplane seen from the front. The hood has acquired a pair of long, narrow power bulges as well. The result is essentially a very large version of the family face most recently seen on the C-Class sedans and a new GLC compact crossover utility, which replaces the GLK. Front and rear lights, bumpers, and alloy wheel choices are all redesigned, and the taillights feature LEDs, as do the daytime running lights. The new and more expressive face leads back into the familiar upright, square-edged SUV we've seen on the road since 2013, almost 17 feet long. Ending in a vertical tailgate, GLS 550s are differentiated from lesser models with flared wheel arches and 21-inch wheels, and the AMG gets its own look, with big wheels and body kit pieces. A handful of special exterior packages either enhance or overdress the big GLS, depending on your point of view. The sport exterior option on the GLS 550, for example, adds unique front and rear aprons, side running boards, side flaps painted in vehicle color and 21-inch AMG light alloy wheels. But the interior has received a much more thorough makeover, with a new instrument panel, a redesigned console, a new 3-spoke multi-function steering wheel, and updated colors and options for the upholstery and trim. Naturally, it's instantly recognizable as a Mercedes-Benz behind the wheel. A binnacle behind the steering wheel containing two large round instruments, now entirely digital, and an information panel between them. The display screen in the center of the dash now sticks up slightly beyond the horizontal surface, a design nod to the freestanding screens of smaller, sportier sedan models. The Command Operating System's knob controller on the center console runs those features. Air vents remain metal-rimmed rectangles, vertical each side of the center display and horizontal at the outboard edges of the dash, rather than the round vents being standardized across newer vehicles, as well as the expected black interior. New shades include ginger beige and espresso brown, giving a more vivid interior palette. Numerous combinations of upholstery and pattern are available, along with carbon fiber, wood veneer, and a predictable glossy piano black lacquer trim panels. The 2017 Mercedes-Benz GLS is a full-size sport utility vehicle that seats 7 adults in a luxurious cabin filled with standard and optional comfort amenities. In other words, it's never going to be that high on the fuel efficiency scale. This year's update of the former GL into the GLS reshuffled engine options and added a new 9-speed automatic transmission to all models except the AMG hot rod version, and the company has worked to save weight by forming body panels, suspension pieces, and structural members out of aluminum where possible. There's even an electrical system designed for efficiency. The twin-turbo 3.0-liter gasoline V6 in the 2017 GLS 450 4MATIC was rated by the EPA at 17 miles per gallon city, 22 highway, 19 combined. The V8 GLS 550 earns just 14/18/16 miles per gallon, and the Mercedes-AMG GLS 63 gets 13/17/14 miles per gallon. Mercedes executives have ruled out a future plug-in hybrid version, noting that the battery pack would conflict with a third-row seating, a very high priority for purchasers of the GLS.